Make contact with the breath. Make contact with the body. Soft, open. Just soften everything. Not tightening, not holding on to, but really just sitting here, softening, relaxing into the body, into the breath. You've been doing stuff all day. This is the time to relax. This is a time to let go. This is the time to be quiet. And place your attention on the sensations of the breath moving in and out at the nostrils. Catching the very beginning of the in-breath through its entirety to the moment that it ends. And catching the very beginning of the exhalation through its entirety until the moment that it ends. Being fully, completely with the sensations of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Now imagine the inhalation is moving from the tip of the nostrils up to the third eye area, the area between your eyebrows. So breathing into that area, feeling sensations there, and then the exhalation, imagine the breath moving from the area between the eyebrows back down to the nostrils and out. There's a pathway, if you will, between the tip of the nostrils and the third eye with the breath. In breath going up, out breath going out, down and out. Now imagine the breath, the in-breath beginning at the third eye and moving to the crown chakra, to the top of the head. But you're inside the head, you're not above it. So as the in-breath begins at the third eye, imagine a connection or a flow moving to the top of the head. And as the exhalation begins, imagine it moving from the top of the head back to the third eye area. And this area of flow is wide. It's not a narrow little line, but it's wide. A slightly expansive feeling to it. And breath moving back and forth between these 2 points, aware of any vibrations, sensations that may be occurring in these areas. Maybe getting a sense as the in-breath lands at the top of the head that sensations are spreading throughout the top of the head. Warmth, tingling. Now bring your attention to the center of the head, the center of the brain, if you will. Connecting with that area. Let the in-breath begin at the top of the head and end in the middle of the brain, middle of the head. Aware of the sensations there, and then the exhalation is moving from the middle of the head back to the top of the head. Once again, a wide area of vibration, perhaps warmth, tingling. Really being with the experience of sensations. There, just stay with that area in the middle of the brain for a while, breathing in and out of that area, and imagine the energy from that area just expanding, filling up the brain, filling up the skull. Perhaps there's a sense of light in this experience. And now moving down to the throat area, the throat chakra. Imagine the in-breath beginning in the middle of the brain, ending in the throat, and the out-breath beginning in the throat, going back to the middle of the brain, so making a connection between these two areas. Now imagine the breath moving from the throat down to the heart chakra, in-breath beginning at the throat, ending in the heart area, the middle of the chest. Exhalation from the chest, back up to the throat. And with the breath, making a connection between these two areas. Now just connecting with all these points, the nostrils, third eye, the crown, middle of the brain, the throat, and the chest. You breathe in, you breathe out. Now with your attention on the chest area, imagine as you breathe in and then exhale, the breath energy disseminating throughout the entirety of the body. Feeling that calm, expansive, perhaps joyful dissemination throughout the body. On through the bones and the tissue, the nerves, the blood vessels, the organs. Everything is fluid. Nothing is static. Connecting with that vibrational reality. Stuck is a mindset. The actuality is this fluidity. How do you feel that in your body? Letting your body fill up with this expansive joyfulness, bathing all the cells, all the tissues, with this calm, wakeful, blissful energy. And rest in that. And already this expansive awareness moving out in all directions. To all places. Reaching all beings everywhere. Imagine this energy vibrating out from inside you, perhaps like a vajra, sending light and peace and love in all directions. And know in every act of openness and every act of kindness, every act of love, every act of truly listening, this vibration is being expressed. This vibration is being developed. May all beings live in peace. May all beings live in harmony. May all beings everywhere live in peace and harmony.